Hey, everybody, how are you? If you're over 35 years old, you're in your 40s, 50s, or 60s, and you're having a hard time quickly losing stubborn fat, or you're just having a hard time finding the time to exercise, and you're overwhelmed with diet confusion, pay close attention, because inside this video, I'm going to introduce you to a 12-minute metabolic protocol that is specifically designed for the hormonal condition of people over 35 years old. I am a 47-year-old stubborn fat expert. I'm a grandpa to 5 beautiful grandkids, and people usually freak out when they hear that I'm 47 years old. And this 12-minute protocol is one of the reasons why. In fact, I've used this 12-minute protocol in conjunction with the 4 tips that I'm going to share with you inside this video to help you take control of your body's hormone called insulin. And I've used these tips in this 12-minute protocol to actually maintain 6-pack abs from 2008 all the way up to, see here, 2017. And I used it in conjunction with the 4 tips that I'm about ready to share with you. Now, before I share these 4 tips, somewhere on this video, you're gonna see a link to tap or click and go over to our website. You're gonna see over 30 published studies substantiating any claims that I make in this video. And you're also gonna learn about this 12-minute metabolic protocol. But first, don't click that yet. Let's quickly talk about how I've been able to use this 12-minute protocol and how you can too, to quickly lose more stubborn fat in only 12 minutes a day. So first of all, one of the keys to making this 12-minute protocol work is taking control of insulin. Remember, if insulin levels are elevated throughout the day, it makes it nearly impossible for the body to access fat as a fuel source. Now, vice versa, if insulin levels are stable and you're in control of insulin levels, then it keeps the body in an environment where it can access fat as a fuel source throughout the day. Now, the first tip to stabilize and take control of insulin is to simply fast for 10 to 12 hours a day, about 5 days of the week. I recommend Monday through Friday and taking the weekends off. Now, this really isn't intermittent fasting. If you want to use intermittent fasting, that's fantastic, use it, but most people associate that with hunger and deprivation. Instead, start out using a simple method like 10 to 12 hours. For example, if you eat your last meal at 7 p.m., your first meal the next day would simply be at 7 a.m. Now you have a set feeding window of 12 hours and a set fasting window of 12 hours. And keep in mind, most of that fasting window you're going to be sleeping, so you don't have to worry about hunger and cravings. Not only that, when you use this pattern of feeding and fasting, your body releases ghrelin less often. And when ghrelin pulses, this is what makes you hungry and gives you cravings. So not only do you control insulin because you're not eating for 12 hours, that allows insulin to stabilize. So when you wake up, the body is more likely to be in a fat-burning environment. But it's very important that you combine it with these other 3 tips. The second one is to balance your meals. So if you're one of those people that you like breakfast, stay away from insulin-spiking carbohydrates. So starches and fruits, although can be healthy choices after exercise, it's very, very important that you eat them with some type of protein. For example, if you wanted to snack on a ripe apple or a banana, these are healthy choices, but they have lots of naturally occurring sugar. And if you don't eat some type of protein with them, you're gonna have a huge insulin spike. And this is what drives the body out of a fat loss environment. So simply balancing your meals when you do eat. The third strategy is to walk before or after meals. Research shows that by doing this before meals, walking, you stabilize insulin so that you don't get as much of an insulin spike when you eat the meal. And then after the meal, research shows those who go for a walk activate the parasympathetic nervous system, and this helps stabilize blood sugar faster after a meal. And of course, if you stabilize blood sugar, you're preventing insulin spikes. Now, the fourth and final strategy is to time your carbohydrate intake. You see, it's the ripe fruits and the ripe starches, even the healthy ones, that spike insulin higher and faster than other foods. But after my 12-minute protocol, the muscles are like a sponge that's been wrung dry, and they want to absorb nutrients. So if you want to eat carbohydrates in your diet and have it accelerate the fat loss process, then it's important that you time it to be in the post-workout window. Now, a general rule of thumb for those who want to quickly lose weight is a fist-size serving of carbohydrates, and of course it's important that you keep that balanced with a palm-size portion of protein. Now, when you do this after my 12-minute protocol, those carbs are going to be absorbed into muscle tissue and liver tissue very quickly, and the insulin spike in that particular meal is actually desirable because it can prevent the side effects of going low carb for too long of a time. So if you want to eat carbohydrates, it's actually beneficial to the fat loss process as long as you follow the rules and the guidelines that I've given you inside this video. Now, you can take this to a completely whole new level by using my 12-minute protocol that's specifically designed to increase the release of growth hormone, adrenaline, and elevate the metabolic rate for up to 38 to 48 hours after one 12-minute session. And somewhere around this video, you can click or tap, go over to our website, and learn all about this amazing protocol. Again, it's helped me maintain this condition for over 10 years in a row, and it was a lot easier when I was 27. Now that I'm 47 and my hormones have changed, I move and I eat differently, and that's why I wanted to film this video, to let you know that you can still quickly lose weight even as you get older. So we're 6 minutes in. Time is our most precious commodity in today's day and age. You are bombarded with dozens and dozens, if not hundreds, of messages. So if you've taken the time to watch this video, I am grateful. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, do so right now. Hit the like button, share it, drop a comment below if you have questions. We'll do our best to get back to you. And thanks for watching, and make it a great day.